mutual respect within the team and the customer. Focus on what is important, what is urgent, and then you're talking about the courage to actually do something new, something different. So you're actually fighting off what we call as the NIH syndrome, not invented here syndrome. So, and if you want to fight that off, if you have not done it before, that's okay. You can try it now. That's why we're talking about try something new, do something about it, and then check if it's fine, if it's been accepted. If it's not, improve it, and then go for the next one. So it's all about that sense of doing something. It's all about having that courage, having that sense of going out and doing something new, and then improving on that. It may not be perfect, it may not be great, that's okay. If it's good, that's good enough. It need not be great. That's the whole idea. And then you can always improve on it, right? And then being open, that again, the mutual respect gives you the sense of transparency and being open to within the team as well as to the customer. So I remember customer is a term that used to be really sending shivers down the spine for the teams some time ago. Customer asks deadline. Customer has got a deadline. You need to deliver it by tomorrow. The project manager would come and say, customer is always portrayed. It was always portrayed as if the customer was a beast, a monster, somebody who doesn't care about what you are, what your problems are, what your family situation is, and they just always are deadlines are after delivering. The client asked this for you to deliver it by tomorrow. Next week, client wants that. In reality, the client would not have bothered about it in the first place, right? Because the client had got better things to do. But that's the waterfall way about 15-20 years ago. But thankfully, in the last 10 years, I've been working on agile projects where I actually work with the customer. I actually went with the customers to different places, went to Harvard University, China, India, all these different places, US, conducted research along with the customer sitting next to me because they want to see their product how it's performing. We conducted this user testing of their product and the prototypes along with the customers sitting next to me. We conducted this user testing sessions where we showcase this product to the customer. They want to see how their customers are reacting to their product. How are they happy? Are they sad? Are they not really happy with what they're getting, the features? How can they improve it? So they want to listen to the customers, to their customers and their users. So you should be open enough with the customer. Right now, customers are like, they've got a direct contact with the team, right? So with the Agile and Scrum teams, customers work with the team. So there's no such thing as, I want this by tomorrow, because they understand what is happening, what you're working on right now. So they don't impose some really horrendous deadlines, because they understand what you're currently working on, because you're updating them constantly, pretty much every week or every 2 weeks. So they know what you're up to. It's not like the waterfall kind of projects where it was the customer was only involved in about 6 months or 8 months later into the project. They don't know what you're doing. It's the dark room that we're working in. No more dark rooms, no more cabins, no more things. If you look at how the IT teams are being structured now, there are no cabins, right? It's open plan offices now, pretty much like open plan homes in your homes, in your houses, right? So there is no walls nowadays. It's all open, pretty much open. You can approach anybody and talk, and then that's the reason why it's more. You can sit next to the developer. As I was telling you before, the organization that I used to work with, people were different. The architect was in a different corner. The testers were in a different building altogether. Now with Scrum, it's not the case. You're actually pulling all of them into one place. Co-located teams, even though they're distributed in terms of other teams that you're working with. As I mentioned, I was working with teams in Germany, in China, in India, in rest of Switzerland, US, UK. It still doesn't matter. It works because you're actually kind of engaging with each of these people on a daily basis, unlike waterfall, right? So you're actually talking to them or getting on a Scrum call every day, telling what you're up to, what you have done today, what you're doing tomorrow. Do you have any problems? So they know that they can help you with. So they know what you're up to, even though they're not here physically, they know that. That's the beauty of Scrum again, collaborative development. Commitment again, that's the cornerstone of the whole of this Scrum philosophy. Is a commitment in terms of what you're going to deliver, and that again comes from the team. right? The team estimates, the team does the commitment, the team does the delivery, and team owns pretty much everything. So there is a sense of commitment and there's a sense of ownership, and that's the reason why they're coming with ideas, they're coming with solutions, and they're coming with the right solutions and building the solution and delivering and improving them, because you're giving them that